Hello, good evening, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. My day went well. So yeah, everything is good. Thank you so much for asking. What about you?
Sure. Oh, it was good for me too. And you're my last class.
Oh,
After you're done, I'll actually sleep.
oh. Okay.
So, how is everything going?
Yes, everything going quite well. Nothing special. Just I am trying to learn English, how to speak. Just this is the only thing. Otherwise, everything is going as usual. It used to go.
Nice, nice. So, how is your short-term goals going up? Before this class, we met
Yes.
once, and that I'm telling. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Before, yes, it is true that before this class we met, we have had a session together. So yes, after that it is also going well. I don't have any
Nice.
complaint related to this.
How's your college?
My college life is going well. I think our we just next week our exam is going to start.
Oh, okay. Did you prepare?
Yes, yes. I have still 1 week,
It's not
and
during your
I
exams, then why did you want to attend English classes during your exam period? Once
no,
your exams are
actually,
done,
I know my exam is literally important, but sometimes when we start preparing just our syllabus, so we just get frustrated. We feel anxiety or something like. So it is better to have conversation or have join or attend the session or have conversation. And it is also one of my short-term goals which I want to get. So it is good. So yes.
so how about yeah. So for today's topic, it is about cinema, right?
Yes, yes, it is about, yes. I did go through the topic. Yes.
Okay. So what are your opinion on cinemas? Do you watch cinema?
Yes, since my childhood, I am literally fond of watching cinema or movies. But
Movies.
now, the movies. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes. So right from the time when I was like 7 or 8 years old to till 13 or 14 maybe I used to watch between those duration of times I used to watch a lot of cinema or lot of movies, but after that when I came in class 10 I had board exam. I came in class 12, I had again exam. So now the I have some I do not get much time to watch those, but I'm literally enjoy to watch cinema. And whenever I get time, I do go with my friends to watch cinema. And now, recently we are just planning to go to watch the cinema. The movie has released, which is Kerala story. So we are planning to go and watch that.
Okay. And what movie is that?
Kerala story.
Kerala Story. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Nice. So how do you think the movies, the films, influence people life?
So I think every movie has some advantage or disadvantage, or it influence lot of people. Let's suppose if someone want to prepare for Indian Army or who want to get in those fields, or if he does not have or he and she does not have anyone who can guide him, who can guide him or show him any way or mentor him or her. So
But
in that role,
movies, see, we are talking about movies, not videos. YouTube videos are totally different, but movies are totally different.
yeah. So okay, so yeah, so yes, I'm talking about just that. Okay, so if we if we watch movie at that time, if we watch movie, so there are a lot of related to the related to Indian Army movie. So if we watch those movies, so also we feel motivate and we get to learn lot of things like how are some process, so how can we get that, so we can just imitate those instruction or something, or we can apply in our life, so it will definitely help us to
Okay.
get.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. But apart from that one example, can you tell me what are the other possible ways that a movie will influence a person?
Suppose someone, we all are living in, especially in this world, actually, where we feel anxiety. Sometimes we doing the things, we get to we when we working in our dream or our ambition, whatever it is. When we are working on that just to get that, so we just feel frustrated, we just feel anxiety sometimes. So and we feel, and especially when it does not work according to our expectation, or according to us, so we feel, we go through lot, feel less confidence, or whatever confidence we have, we start losing those confidence. So if we watch some movies just to keep to, just to get forget those things, so we can again gain some confidence, we can learn some things from the movies. So whenever I feel any kind of anxiety or fear, so what I do, I try to, I do not work, I do not just, I keep sit silent, and I watch any, I pick up any random movies, and I just watch, and after watching the movies I feel that I don't have any things to worry about it, I am just free. And yes, so I can work in my study or whatever my my work or my goal is, I can work on that. So that's how movie can change, just to entertain ourselves.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. So you feel a movie is about entertainment, right? So
Yes.
how do you feel about movies which showcase crimes?
If a movie, particular movie is showing a crime, then it has, someone who is below 18 years or 15 years, 15 to 18 years, are watching those crime accidents, then it could be affect to their life. I don't think that if we are below 15 or 14 years old, then we have much understanding about the crime. Sometimes what we do when we watch something, some crime things, we imitate those things in our life. So sometimes it really affect it, it really affect our life. It is really bad for our, especially when someone who is watching those crime types of things or accidents, so it will definitely, it might affect their life, because we don't have any understanding level. I mean, why we I mean, just we are watching, or we are just watching not to enjoy that, but we sometimes try to imitate. See, let me tell you, do you know the movie named Puspa? It is a South Indian movie.
Can you please repeat it?
Puspa.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think everyone know the movie. Okay, so there was a dialogue in that movie, "Pa jhukega nahi," something like that. Okay, so
Yeah. He's a very
one of,
good
exactly. So see, look, what I want to say here is that one of my cousin, he is just 6 or 7 years old. Okay,
Mhm.
and he watched that movie, and he again
He was
repeat that
really
dialogue. Yes, he try to imitate, sometimes in front of us, sometimes in front of his friends or his family. So if we, so people, child, we don't know that whether it is wrong or right. We just take it serious, or we sometimes take it seriously or try to do that. So if we show crime video to children, then it will definitely affect their life somehow or the other. So it is literally not good. But if we are watching, if we are above 18 or 15 or maybe 18 years old. So we have some kind of understanding knowledge we all get. So if we watch, then we are in a age where we can understand what is wrong or right. So I don't think there is any issue with that if we show crime scenes in that movie, in any kind of movie.
Mhm. Yeah, I understand. Are you able to see me?
Yes, I am. Are
Okay,
you?
okay. Yes, yes, I'm able to see you. It just shows some error inside from my side. Yeah. So that is really true. Okay, what you said. Like kids nowadays they would be so quicky
Yes.
to catch up.
Without understanding that they don't have any to what is they don't have set up or get that kind of mentality that what is wrong, or they are not in an age where they can just clarify that what is wrong or right. Just once they like something, they try to imitate or they use in their day to day life. Sometimes it is
Mm,
really harmful for them.
mm, yes, that's true. So how do you think this kind of abusive language? Let's take example of Pushpa only. There were so many abusive language. There were so many fight scenes. There were
Yeah.
things like how we should not treat another person in real life. So how do you think those portrayed in a society?
Okay, so yeah, see, especially here
Let
in
me
this
give you
time,
a
in this,
small example of the mindset which I
okay,
see. So people are okay. Like society is like so okay if people kill each other on the road, but society is so against if people hold their hand or kiss in public. You know, they are okay with
yeah,
rape. They are okay with killing another person. They are okay with physically abusing another person because people won't even go in middle of any of these things. If one person is trying to do something to another person, they will not go in the middle. But if
yeah,
one person shows affection to the person they are with consensual thing, that becomes an issue, right?
yes, yes,
Yeah. So that is what I observed. Like cinema and the people mindset has totally changed. Like it is wrong to show affection with the person we love, but it is fine to physically abuse anybody, physically hurt anybody in the society. So what
yes.
is your take on that?
Yes, I agree with that, and also I have one things to tell you, which is coming in my mind. Like some couple of days ago, I was just sitting with my grandmothers or my mothers, or we there are all the family. I was among of them. I was just sitting. I was not talking. I was just listening whatever they were talking, and so they were just talking about something like movies. So there my mom she talked, which I think which is totally right. Earlier the movie used to come, my parents or family, all the family member, they were able to watch that movie with the family, because
Yeah,
of there were no any sense which were at which were affecting them. They were
yeah.
feeling more comfortable to watch the movie together. But now, because of these abusing kind of things, we are not able to watch a movie with our families, because in every movies I think people, they actors, actress or directors, they use some kind of sense which make us feel uncomfortable to watch the movies with families. So that is a major difference I earlier or in this kind of movie, which is literally I think we not good sometimes feel. But yeah, let's see.
Yeah, that is true. That's very true what you told. Yeah. So thank you so much for expressing. I heard whatever you said. So now coming back to the feedback session because the time is about to end. So whenever you speak, I was not able to find any kind of pronunciation mistakes. Okay,
Okay.
pronunciation were good. But the even your thoughts were good. Whatever you wanted to explain, you explained it beautifully. But uh, the only thing that is like not in place is that you could grow. Is that you were talking if I was asked to share something, I would be very mindful about whatever I'm sharing. Okay,
Yes, I am
like
just jumping here and there.
yeah, exactly. You are like whenever I'm sharing, you see that I have a structure. I stick with one point and I explain you that. But when I'm speaking with you, the thoughts are so random. So next time, let us try to structure the thoughts. Okay, that is the one learning for you from today.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
otherwise
I
we
will.
have no issues. Yeah, all the others are growth points, but this is the only thing that I want you to concentrate on. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.